Hey YouTube, coming with a surrogate update and an update on my life. So the last 4 weeks have been kind of crazy. I moved out of California, bought a school bus in Phoenix, now living in Las Vegas. I have my kid full time. Broke up with my ex. She was a liar, manipulator. She was a savage and not in the best way. She didn't tell me that she was married until after I inseminated her so that we could try and have a child of our own. She never told me who her exes were after she told me that, she had police reports out on her, and she don't even know what happened. She blacked out and all these other different things. Just all these red flags. We flew out of town to go inseminate. She cussed me out. She refused to go out and look for food with me and explore the area. And when I came back, she cussed me out. I was in fear for my life. I thought she was going to beat my ass. She ran all up in my face, yelling. I thought we were going to get kicked out of the hotel that we already paid for. And just every time we left out of town, every time we drove to Vegas to see my son, it was always an issue. She never wanted to drive. I was always driving, which is fine. I'm always the driver in all my relationships. I am the driver. I am secure enough to be able to do that. I can drive for 12 hours straight, no problem. But just the fact that, when we came into town, she had to drive my son's other mother 2 miles up the street. And my son's other mother had to tell me, she fell asleep at the wheel. And I'm like, well, this is not the first time. And she has a neurological problem. And I've been trying to have her address it and to get help for it because we're trying to have a baby. And I feel like, falling asleep at the wheel is more important than trying to get pregnant. And then, there should be priorities and you should put them all in line. With that also being said, she was also sleepwalking several times out the week, up to 4 times a week, possibly even more, because I had to finally get some rest, so I could not stay up all the time. And I would wake up and she's at the door half naked, because that's how we sleep. We sleep basically naked. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Trying to wake her up out of her sleepwalk. And she's telling me that there's a Postmate delivery for me at the door. And she's trying to go get it. And she would literally open the whole door and the security gate and pop outside. So with all these things being said, I was telling her that these things need to be addressed before we have this child, before we get married. And she did not want to do that. She put that all on the back burner. She did not care. She rather invest into spiritual advisors and psychics and things like that. And even they said that she should not have a baby right now, that she is not in a good place right now. Even her doctor said that she's not in a good place right now to carry. The doctor, I was offended at the time. The doctor said, why doesn't your girlfriend carry? And she's like, well, she's a surrogate right now, so that's not even an option. Another red flag, she just really felt like she wanted to be a mom because the rest of her family, all her cousins and nieces and nephews and everybody in the family had a kid and she didn't. And I'm just trying to explain to her, like, if you never manifested and you never thought about yourself having a kid for long periods of time, not just having a baby, not just being pregnant, like, have you ever envisioned yourself with a newborn? Have you envisioned yourself having all the milestones, a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 12-year-old, a teenager? Have you envisioned any of these things? What are you going to do? How are you going to navigate parenthood at these different stages and years of the child's life? No, she couldn't envision that. So that's also another red flag. So you just basically want to have a child to show off to your family, and that is not what you go ahead and have a child for. You don't have a child for your family that's not even supportive of you in being a lesbian parent. So, with that being said, she also disrespected me on so many other different levels. My personal space, and just, it was too much. I told her not to talk to her bigot mother. And what did she do? She told her mother that, her and her girlfriend found a sperm donor and that we're trying to conceive and we're getting married. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, you just shitted on my whole, homosexuality. You just don't really care about me when I specifically asked you not to do that. I'm like, you could have talked to your dad who's supportive. You could have talked to your brother who's supportive. You could have talked to your gay uncle who is supportive of you being gay and doing this endeavor and embarking on this parenting journey as a lesbian woman. But no, I was pregnant and I was having severe morning sickness, and it was her niece's 3rd birthday, and it was all the way down in San Diego. Her brother wanted to take the whole family to San Diego. And she said, oh, Will, just come on. And I'm like, I'm sick. I'm like bedridden right now.
Put your seatbelt on, Mom.
Okay, baby. And so she drugged me all the way to San Diego, and I told her if we were going to San Diego, she had to drive there and back. Mind you, she sleep drives. So on the whole ride there, I was having morning sickness, and I was so sick, and she was falling asleep at the wheel. And so when we left, I had to drive the whole way back to LA. So like a 2.5, 3-hour drive from San Diego at night, and I'm tired, and I'm sick, and I have morning sickness, and I had to be put on bed rest after that because just the stress was too much. I was having severe issues. I was having bleeding afterwards from so much stress. So just with all that being said, she didn't really care about my well-being, and you know, she always wants to go this one route, and that's the only route that you can do. And I'm not that type of person. I am a hands-on hard worker. Like I said, I'm working on my bus by myself right now, and I'm pregnant, and I'm willing to do it because you know what? It's gonna be that much more of a reward. Instead of paying somebody, I could just pay somebody to go ahead and rip up the bus and install everything and do it all for me. But then I don't get that experience, and I don't get that love out of it. So with that being said, I had to ditch her, and I'm so glad that I have, and I've just been glowing up ever since. I've lost 15 pounds since the beginning of this pregnancy. We're about to enter the second trimester. I'm very excited. So, you know, morning sickness is a little bit lower. It's still here and there, touch and go nausea, but I'm not actually throwing up, so I'm grateful for that. Not planning on doing Christmas out here in Vegas, but who knows? We will see. Time will tell.
Open the candy.
Open the candy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll open the candy for you.
What's it?
It's candy. And, so yeah, it's just me and my son, and we're very happy. Are you happy?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love you.
Look at my yellow car.
I don't need a significant other. I got all the love I need for my
yellow
kid.
car.
He's very grateful. He's
Mommy,
very passionate. He rubs
you open the
my
candy?
belly. He rubs my belly. Do you rub my belly?
Yes.
Is it baby Sanders in the belly?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a girl boy.
I don't know. It's a secret. It's a secret. Shh. You can't say anything.
What's the secret?
A secret is something you can't share with anybody until everybody else is ready to know.
What's it?
It's a secret.
What's the secret?
A secret is something special. You got to keep it to yourself.
What's the self?
What's a self? This kid. Anyways, I'm just happy in the place that I'm at right now.
Mom.
Struggling with pain and stuff at night, hip pain, and also belly pain. I'm planning on getting a pregnancy pillow this week, as well as an exercise ball, so that I can get prepared for labor, because now we're already about to be in the halfway mark.
Mom, open the candy.
Soon. And, okay, I'll open the candy. Uh-oh, there we go.
Mom, can you get it for me?
I will give it to you. Here, careful.
Can you get the candy for me?
I did give the candy to you. So, anyways, yeah, second trimester must-haves. I strongly suggest any woman that's pregnant that they get a pregnancy pillow. The whole body pillow that wraps around, the U-shaped one. You could put it underneath your stomach while you're laying on your side to help elevate your stomach from the pressure. And then also, you know, you could put it between your legs. You could use it to sit up, prop it behind your back halfway, and things like that. And so yeah, exercise ball, help open up your hips. You need to definitely open up your hips, because right now baby is growing, uterus is stretching. I don't know how big my uterus is, but baby is measuring right on track, 13 weeks. And so yeah, I'm just very grateful. I'm glowing. Can you tell? I'm glowing. And yeah, that's about it. I got my school bus going. About to have the other school bus up and running again and get working on that renovation project. I'm very excited. I'm very productive. I'm very hands-on. I'm that type of person. I actually have my tools in the back right there. My drills and my rotary disc tool and sander. I'm gonna sand the outside, and I'm just loving life right now where I'm at. I am at peace, and nobody's negativity can stop me. Honestly, I just when people are negative, I'm just looking at them like, oh, you sad. And I pray for better days for you. I don't pray, but I manifest normally. I talk to the universe. I don't believe in a single God. I just believe in a higher universe, all-knowing, and because it's universal. Honestly, if I did believe in a God, God is a woman, period, point blank. Because without women on this planet, none of us would exist. If it was up to men splitting their penis to birth a child and dilating their penis, none of us would be here. So, we are the divine. We are the great, even though we are severely suppressed.
Get the candy.
Yes. Okay, I will get the candy.
Please.
Okay. So, that's just basically it. Little update. Homeschooling is going good. Yes, you homeschool?
Yes.
Yes.
Get it.
Okay, I will get it. I'm almost done with my video.
Get it, Mom. Get it.
Okay, wait. Thank you.
Get down here.
Get down here. Okay. And
Get right here.
so that's about it.
Mom.
Anyways, about to be 14 weeks on Thursday. And baby is supposed to be due.
No.
Is a Gemini baby, May 28th. May 28th. Yes. Last period menstrual cycle was August 21st. And insemination took place on September 3rd and 4th. So, we are right on track of where we should be. I'm hoping that this baby does not take longer to come. But I'm also hoping that this baby does not come too early, of course. Because, you know, that would not be good. So, yeah. About to be on the road before the end of the year, full-time homeschooler, full-time single parent, full-time pregnant. Exciting. New adventures. So, the bus's name is Rebirtha, because every day that we wake up, we are reborn. We're able to do better today than we were yesterday. And with that being said, I'm all about conception and birth. I've been studying this for a long time, being a lesbian woman who did not see it as an option to have sex with a man to be able to get pregnant. Obviously, with my son, he is a donor-conceived child. His donor father is amazing. I keep in contact with him, and he's just an overall great person, and I'm so glad that I have him for my son. He also has 4 children of his own, biological, that he cares for, and he is married, and so he also has 2 stepdaughters, but that he does not consider stepdaughters at all. He cares for them just as much as he cares for his 4 children. So he has a team of 7 kids, technically. So, you know, he's definitely hands-on. He's always in construction, hard worker.
Get the candy, Mom. Get the candy.
It's too early for candy. It's morning time.
Morning.
Yeah, it's morning. So, anyways, I'm going to let y'all go.
Get the morning candy.
Morning candy. Oh, jeez. I got to get candy out of my car. This is too much. But, anyways, I got to go work on my bus now and get to it. And get this kid into some hard labor. Because he wants a job to do. Do you want a job to do?
Yeah.
There you go. Hands-on, independent. All right, you guys. Take care. Stay tuned for the next update.